Ooh la la, or wait, let me start off right. I don't know what I was worried about. You know what I'm saying? Because yesterday Friday we was talking about the score. I couldn't get over it, could I? I'm talking 21-27. I thought it was going to be a shootout. It tried to be, but it wasn't ever going to happen. We're a better team than I even think. And I always think too much of the team, right? So they came in there and they took care of business at home. Fam, do you realize at home they did a good job? You didn't have Aziz. You didn't have Elijah Mitchell. You didn't have Mosley. That's like Kirk Dominican comedian says, shout out from Eastern Ohio. Kirk, solid game today. Long time since we sang ooh la la like this. And in the fourth quarter, before the fourth quarter's over, I haven't done that. I can't remember the last time I did that. Well, I thought Detroit, I think I did it and almost got scared because I thought I did it too early. We're looking good for the playoff picture. Need help with Ambry, though. I know, man. Fam, you know what, though? I'm thinking with Ambry, maybe he just needs to make a couple of adjustments. He could be a little more effective. Remember, he's dealing with Jamar Chase is one of the premier wide receivers in the league. Kyle Pitts is wrong on so many levels for going out there playing receiver. He's a tight end. Don't be running out there like that. Just come out the slot. Let Fred work with you. They knew better than to do that, though, right? So, I'm worried, but I figure they're going to work on it. Barack O'Neill says we made the Falcons look like Frankie last night. Frankie, man. Frankie's been mimed so many times. First, you see the punch. Frankie's face, wow. I mean, the neck, the whole side of the head is exposed. And then he turns around. What are you doing? Frankie, this is boxing. Ref's not going to throw a flag. Frankie, keep your eye on your opponent. Don't ever do that. What are you looking out in the audience for? I don't want him to box anymore. He could get hurt. He could get seriously hurt. But, yeah, Rock, that's awful. Real quick, let me go over this. Jimmy Garoppolo evaluations, defensive secondary performance, Coach Shanahan and Coach Ryans strategies, and in-game adjustments. The 49ers special teams grades. Award the game ball to the top offensive and defensive player, which is always difficult these days. Jimmy Garoppolo evaluations. Jimmy was razor sharp. I didn't see anything to really complain. I'm sure those who don't really appreciate it will find things. I didn't see anything to really get on about. He did miss one time. I thought he went to Juwan when he should have went to Oh, no. Yeah, there was one where Ayuk was the better target. But otherwise, Jimmy was like, what was this, 60? I'm going to get to that in just a moment. Jimmy was, I think he was like 60, 18 or 23, 123 RTG. So he had a pretty good game. So I got bad to say. Defensive secondary performance, again, it's a work in progress. I got to tell you, though, and I know you, Ronbo, Ben, you always find him lose his jumper. No, Ambry Thomas, I think he's going to be okay at some point. I want to be able to say so that I saw it now. Ambry's got the foot speed. He's just a little confused by the NFL speed. He could keep up with these guys soon. He's already able to keep up with them. Nobody's just beating him. He's getting beat by small margins, and then he doesn't seem to know at the point when the ball comes down. But Jamar Chase, Kyle Pitts, see, I want to see somebody, and there's a lot of receivers that are 2 or 3 steps below those guys. I think Ambry's going to be okay. We'll find out. They don't have anybody like that. A.J. Brown is, I don't know if he's playing or not. We don't have to worry about. Man, Julio's got that hamstring is working him again. I don't think he's going to be there Thursday. And we don't have to worry about Derrick Henry. Ambry would not have to worry about him. No, Ambry would have to, because when Derrick Henry comes down the field, everybody has to work. The linebackers, the linemen, the cornerbacks, everybody, it's a job to bring that monster down. So I don't want to see Ambry Thomas in that position. They would have killed him. So, Coach Shanahan and Coach Ryans strategies and in-game adjustments. Yeah, that's pretty smooth tonight. Except for Kyle did bother me in the fourth quarter when the game is already under control. Stop running Debo, Kyle. What are you running Debo for? Why? The media's going to ask him about that. I know they are. Kyle, wouldn't it probably served a better purpose to put in Trey Lance maybe in some of your second players in that last 3-4 minutes of the game? And Kyle, what's Kyle going to say? Well, I was thinking that you should finish this game, but maybe in hindsight, maybe that might have been a better idea. Kyle, you better come up with an explanation this week because you hem and haw, dodge about when they ask you that. That was a bad thing, Kyle. That was scary. I am not happy with that. The Niners special teams grade, again, you can never go above a C- with the 49ers second team. They allow for way too many successful runbacks. The fumble, of course, starting the game with Ayuk. There's a couple other farts that took place that just didn't need to happen. I don't know why. Well, at least Robbie Gold didn't screw up today. We can be grateful for that. Award the game ball to the top offensive and defensive players. Damn, I'm always at odds at this one. I can't figure out. I'm always torn between 2 or 3 guys on offense. You know what? I'm going to start giving. You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to call the Fantastic Four my guys from now in on offense. Unless individually, I still see Jimmy, Debo, George, Ayuk. Fantastic Five. Jawan Jennings, he made a mistake, but he cleared it up. Jawan got into the end zone, didn't he? I can't even get. Yeah, man, we've got a nucleus now. We've got an air attack. And we need one because we're suffering the run game. We're not bad. We got a good run game performance today, again, from Jeffrey Wilson Jr., who's looking like Jeffrey Wilson Jr. Again, we ran against a defensive front line that's not really good against the run, but still see Jeffrey Wilson look healthy and strong out there. That makes me feel a little safe about what may happen next. He looks like he's ready to go. The offensive line was able to shift guys around and get him some lanes to run in. He is good at reading, and so I think maybe he's starting to feel a little more comfortable out there than he did maybe 2 or 3 games back. So I don't know who to give it to amongst all those guys. George Kittle, you could probably give him the ball every week. I think he did it again. If you're going to go individually, I probably got to give it to GK. I think Arden Key on defense, somebody mentioned. I don't care what the ref says. Arden Key was a force today, and he took advantage of his opportunities. Why? Because what the others won't do, Arden is willing to do. If you're going to take all your assets and to stop Pro Bowler Nick Bosa, I will get mine. Y'all leave all this void over here? Then go ahead, please. Hold it down, Nick. I got you covered over here, man. So, man, that's defense. Again, I'm stuck. I don't know what to say. I'm going to leave it to you, okay? Because I like your suggestions every week. Ellis, Bobo, Taz the Machine, Tony Nagatani, 31-17. You guys were right on it. You had your pulse on the field of this game before it even took place. Congratulations. I got to stop down this 21-27. I was scared to death. It looked like it too in the first quarter. I thought I was right. Oh, man. Break Davis, right? Arden Key is really balling due to Bosa being doubled. And Chris Kasur getting him in there. He's got more sacks now than the entire time he was with the Raiders. Just this few years. I mean, grade 17 yet. Let's go to San Francisco's Dre. Dre, come on in, man.
What's up, Ronbo? What's going down?
Oh, man, Dre, I'm telling you, man, because, this team does not make me feel all that confident. And they came out there and they whooped that butt. And they looked like precision beat down, except for a couple of mistakes. But, Dre, your feeling on this, because you know how short and sweet after the game. Go ahead, fam.
Okay, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Shout out to Patrick Willis because he was at the game. I think that's why they showed out, too. Because he was inducted to the Hall of Fame today. So, yeah. And shout out to Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't care what none of his haters say. You know what I'm saying? Keep it PG-13. Y'all know what y'all can do. Go yourself. Because he played like a beast today. You know what I'm saying? Just
He's
tell him what it
racist.
is, Ronbo. Tell him to go play self.
Nah, yeah.
Because Jimmy played like a beast. He's been playing like a beast for a cool minute. He has his Jimmy plays, but that's Jimmy. You got to accept the bad with the good, just like any other quarterback.
Yeah.
So, ain't nobody perfect. And Ambry Thomas, he's fine. He just got to catch up. He ain't had a chance to play all year. This is what happens when you don't get the experience and the reps that you need.
But Dre, do you see anything? Do you see anything to get excited about? I like everything about him except when the ball gets there.
He just got to he getting confused on how he check him at the line.
Mm-hmm.
Either he hit him in a face mask and you call with a face mask penalty, or they zoom right past him. So he got to get his check off at the line down pat, and then he'll be fine because you see he's right on him. It's just that he missed something. Either
I wish you get Richard Sherman in camp.
To the quarterback too much.
Yeah, because the coach's got to work with that.
It's something tiny. Yeah, it's something tiny and minor. Some minor. You feel me? And did you see that play when the mouthpiece came flying out that boy's mouth? I said, now this ain't Friday, sir. You gonna have to go get that boy his chain back. You gonna have to give him his chain back. You can't do that to that man. He is a professional.
Who weird?
I say, and then just to keep it extra show, I'm gonna give out my game ball to Bosa, but also I want to give it out to the defense just in general. All them goal line stops, man.
And Dre, did you see DJ Jones out there catching people 30 minutes away from where he's supposed to be? What?
That's why I said names was getting called today that I ain't heard in a minute. I said, damn. I thought they were injured.
Yeah. Wow.
Right. All these names that was getting called today for positivity, I said, I thought these players was injured. What? They on the field today? What happened?
Adrenaline. Game time.
Yeah. And they would piss me off about the game with Kyle. You know what I'm saying? We are in the playoffs now, sir. You put that rookie in and give that man his reps. If you trying to get a first round pick for Jimmy, is what I'm hearing, you better get this man his reps. And I heard that Trey Lance was a beast in the camp too. I heard he beasted. Even Kittle was saying something. He was saying something that he was becoming a real beast. But
and let Debo sit down. Let George sit down.
Right.
Kyle, please don't run that risk with 2 or 3 minutes left. They ain't gonna catch up. Oh.
That's what I said, because they could have twisted Debo's ankle on that play when they shoot him out.
Pull muscle, anything could happen.
Something, anything. Did you see what happened to Tart?
Oh, that scared me to death.
Thank God. I thought that was a torn ACL because I tore mine before. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off." Damn.
Drake, I'm telling you, it's gonna get
better.
better.
Then I seen back out there. Yeah.
I'm gonna see you tomorrow night on Raw, fam. Appreciate you. Good to hear from you too.
You already. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Shout out to the faithful. Stay strong, stay faithful.
We're gonna do
stay
this.
Blessed.
You too, fam. Have a great night. Hey, Marion.
Yo, what up?
We're getting ready to have another Victory Monday and a Victory Sunday already right now, though. Man, what are your thoughts on this game? Your Jimmy play, the defensive secondary, Coach Shanahan, Coach Ryans, did they do everything right for you today? The special teams grades, game ball, all that good stuff. Jump on it, fam.
I told you. Didn't matter. Matter ice, vanilla ice, Disney ice. Niners gonna win. I told you that. You know what I mean? We did what we had to do. The game was personal. I was calling Matt Ryan all kind of names. I tell you, I'm not gonna repeat what I said, but I was calling him every name in the book. I'm just happy we came out, we dominated, we did what we need to do. We ran the ball, we passed the ball. Kyle Shanahan is coaching his ass off because John York probably told him, "Hey, I can fire you with calls." so
paying all this money to watch all them L's.
See, he said, "Yeah, I can fire you with calls, and you won't get paid." So ever since then, Kyle Shanahan he's been lights out. So it's a good game, great game. We just need to go ahead and I watched Tennessee today on purpose to see what we got to watch out for. So,
I did too.
You know, be prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? So, again, great game all the way around. I have no complaints per se. I'm with you. I didn't agree with Debo playing running back, especially.
Ooh.
I mean, you know, last drive. I didn't, you know, just stuff like that. You know, people get hurt.
Yes,
You know,
and we got a
like
game Thursday, fam. Let him sit down.
Yeah.
The hell?
Yeah. I didn't agree with that. I will say this though: the emerging of Jawan Jennings. I mean, he is coming along. And like I said, I don't know who all watched college, but you know, I looked at Jawan Jennings. He was at Tennessee, and for him to be drafted a 7th-round pick, get cut, don't make the roster last year, get on the practice squad, don't see the field, come in this year and just starting to turn it up. And you really starting to see, hey, this is our guy we should have had all along than Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? So it's very exciting to see Jawan Jennings, and I'm so excited to see him as we go further on into the season and into the playoffs, hopefully. So that's it, man. That's all I have.
That's good stuff, too.
You know, I would talk to you. It's good stuff. You know, I feel good. You feel good? Are you feeling good?
Words cannot describe how good I'm feeling, fam.
Good. I mean, just 2 months
I was so worried.
I'm still saying this, though. Even with 86, Kyle Shanahan City get fired now. I might let that go. But I'm feeling good.
And that's all we need right now. All right, fam. We'll see you tomorrow night, all right? Have a great night.
See you tomorrow night.
Looking forward.
Good tomorrow night, too.
It should be. All right, Marion. And 49 Brian says, how about Jimmy Ward pancaking Matt Ryan out? He's finally earning his pay. Matt Ryan ran on us tonight, though, because, like, all the defense was looking back. They probably looked back over the shoulder. What? Nobody would believe Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan runs like, oh. I mean, he's taking all day, every stride. And he picked up 17 yards on us tonight. The dark one is here. See?
The dark one is here.
Z, talk about this game and your reaction.
Ronbo, what's up, man?
I'm just sitting back.
Say is one thing.
Yes, indeed.
Aaron Key,
Yeah.
he's doing his thing, and
He's
I got to
getting-
give it to Andrew
Yes.
Thomas. He's learning.
Ambry's gonna be okay. I'm not backing off. People talk, man, why Ambry's trash, Ronbo? Stop. You know what though? He is not trash. I see potential there. I just need for the coaches to get some few things straight with him, do some drills, get him ready. He has what it takes. He's got the speed. They're not leaving him. They're not running away from him. He's not getting smoked on routes. Ambry has some problem though when the ball comes down. I think that can be fixed.
Yes, it can. He's learning. And to be honest with you, when it comes to playoffs, when the time comes, I say start him for the rest of the season until the season is over. But once playoff comes, let him watch. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, he's been watching. He's learning as he's on the field, but we want to have somebody in there that know what they're doing. Like when
Mosley.
Dante Johnson come back or where Emmanuel Mosley come back, we want them to be in that area. You feel what I'm saying?
True. I just hope Mosley's able to come back in another 3 weeks. We've got 3 weeks left. 1, 2. Yeah, we got 3 weeks left. Mosley's. It's not is it a high ankle? I can't remember. It's not a high ankle sprain, is it? I think he'll be back in 3 weeks.
It is.
It is a high ankle sprain.
High ankle.
Oh God, fam, that could linger. Ambry Thomas might be our guy in the playoffs, but he could be a lot better between now and then.
What's up with Lenore? Lenore, what's up with him?
Diamador. Well, Diamador is not a guy you want to put on the edge, right? Because he's slow of foot.
Got you.
Yeah. You know what, though? I hope he can make a slot receiver.
Williams.
Yeah, I want to make a slot receiver out of him. Maybe that's possible. He's got quickness, but don't trust him to run down the field with the big guys or guys who can run. Because Ambry's got the right size. Isn't Ambry about 6'1" at least? He's got 4.3 speed. That boy can run. As I say, his issue right now is he doesn't know what to do when the ball comes down. he had an INT. He had it, Z. Did you see that? Right there in his hands.
See, all you got to do is turn his head around.
Well, also, focus. It takes a certain amount of concentration when that ball gets in your hands. Do not be denied, because Kyle Pitts, and you see how big Kyle Pitts, you know how big Kyle Pitts is? Ambry was up in the air with him. And all he had to do was come down with the ball. And that's his, because he caught that ball 2 feet in. Well, maybe he wouldn't have landed out of bounds. But anyway, I think he could be okay. He's just that close.
You know what? Just let him play for the rest of the season till the season's over, and then we'll decide. When playoffs come, we'll decide if he stepped it up or not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Because if Mosey ain't there, yeah. You go with him? You said DJ. Or Dante. Man, we'll see. You're right, though. I like your idea. Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes down to playoffs, we're going to have one of them corners back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dante could play now. Ambry beat him out.
Yeah.
He should have been on the other side.
But Dante's out because of family issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah, his head might not be on straight. So, yeah.
Give it time. Give it time.
Yeah, all right. Well, Z, we gonna go. You know how we do after the game. I'm gonna see you tomorrow on Raw. Should be fun.
Hey, listen, man, shout out to Dante Johnson. Get your heads together. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. And whenever you're ready to come back, we'll be ready for you, open arms.
Absolutely.
Dark one out.
All right. Fam, have a great night. And Rebel D says, great team win. Defensive ball goes to Arden Key. I want to give it to him. He was awesome tonight. I don't care what the ref says. He was awesome. Offensive ball goes to Jeff Wilson. Good idea. Welcome back. And we can stop comparing Jimmy to Goof. The boy is smooth. Go Niners. But Goof was good tonight, too. Golf went out there and beat the Cardinals. Rebel D, thanks for that contribution, fam. Oh, here comes my brother from another mother. He's out in the blue water of Hawaii. If anything, I've got to find my way to swim back to reunite with my bro. It's Tony Naga. Tony!
Aloha, Ronbo. How you feeling after that good win?
Tony, can you imagine? I can't even define it. I was worried for no reason. Tony, I feel foolish. Give me some Tonyisms on this game.
Well, we've been conditioned to be worried about the Atlanta Falcons all the way back when the Atlanta Falcons were still in the NFC West.
Yes.
No, I do you remember when the Atlanta Falcons had Bobby Hebert as their quarterback and they were beating us? It was, it is nuts, the Falcons are a team that historically have our number, but this season they're just bad. Like, if you go back and you look at their wins, like the games the Falcons won, they all came against, they were bad teams that they beat by a touchdown or less. So they were playing close games against bad teams for their win. So this win, it's good that the Niners didn't blow it. Jermichael Hasty tried to early on, but they didn't blow it. So that is really, really good. Yeah, that was not very fun. But game ball, Ronbo, defensive game ball, I think you have to give it to Fred Warner. The reason why he is the captain of that defense, he's the one who's calling the plays on the field, relayed it from D'Amico. They had, I think, 2 or 3 goal line stands where they stopped them on fourth down, after on 4th and goal. So I think defensive game ball has to go to Fred Warner. And then, I mean, that's not taking anything away from Nick Bosa, but Warner was the center of that team. And offensively, I think you got to give it to Jeff Wilson Jr., just having another 100-yard game, scoring, looking like 2020, late 2020 Jeff Wilson that we haven't seen, since last season, really. So, I kind of wanted to give the game ball to Jimmy because he had a very efficient game, but I think Wilson just performed a whole heck of a lot better. And now it's on to Tennessee, and I'm worried about the short week. But Tennessee today lost to the Steelers, so
from behind. I stopped watching the Steelers were getting their brains beat out, and then I see that they won.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Like Ben Roethlisberger, they should only play Ben Roethlisberger. The Steelers should in the fourth quarter because he only plays well in the fourth quarter these days.
That's amazing.
But that being said, it's going to be a tough, short week. But enjoy the victory for the next 24 hours. Great complementary football, offense and defense just playing off each other. defense really playing very well. The
Short-handed?
that touchdown drive that they allowed was only because of that awful call with Arden Key. So, total team win, complimentary football, and I'm excited about this, and let's enjoy it this week.
We got until Thursday. Just keep smiling. Especially Monday, Tuesday, if things go like we want. If the Seahawks beat the Rams, Tony, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I mean, you can only get so happy before you start to hurt yourself.
I know. Oh, God. I hate rooting. I hate rooting for the Seahawks, but I think I'm going to have to, just given everything.
To see the Rams at 9-5.
I know I got plenty of calls.
All right, Tony. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you got time.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Oh, yeah.
Here goes Tony. And I like the pointing out of Fred Warner. He was out there running that defense, and the defense was doing a great job. And, of course, you've got the run game that we need. When we run like that, the 49ers are hard to beat. You need to have that complimentary guy to keep the box clear. You got a 100-yard game, and Jimmy's also doing well. The passing game, we had all kind of guys with all kind of gains today. So it's just an outstanding precision game, except for those little goofy-ass mistakes. If you take those out and then take the referee out and shoot him. Rebel Lee says, great team win. Defensive ball goes to Arden Key. Offensive ball goes to Jeff Wilson. Did we just do this? Oh, this is different? Okay. Welcome back. And can we stop comparing? Yeah, we did that. Rebel D, thanks, fam. I don't know. We got Emilio. Come on in, join the show.
Yeah. This way. What's happening?
Emilio, what you doing? Who's that?
I don't know who that is. That ain't on my line. That ain't on my end.
I thought you had somebody over your house. Guys, don't unmute.
No, I do, but
no, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to whoever did that.
I'm nowhere near where everybody else is at.
Don't unmute, so therefore you don't get that kind of interruption. We're going to get you, we go one at a time. Emilio, come on in here and talk about this game. One I was scared to death about, and you tried to tell me don't stop, and you said it'd be a blowout.
I don't know why. I told you that. I was actually close. I said 35-13. So I was only 4 points off.
That's right.
So I was like, wow, we're going to beat this.
Was he part of the list of people who came? You were. You was right on it. Yeah. 35-10, yeah.
You over there nervous. I don't know why. I did tell you we was going to get 3 sacks. I thought it was going to be posted getting the 3, but hey, I was close about that too.
You're right. And the referee took away one of them. But
yeah, so it would have been 4. So I told you the defense. I said the defense going to eat in this one, and we're going to kill them. I was like, hey, nah. You over there worried about a sorry team. Cut that out, Ronbo.
And you should see me after I watched them play the Panthers.
We're in playoff mode.
I know. When they got through beating up on the Panthers, I was really concerned then. They was running the ball to the left side, just taking the Panthers out. Oh, no, man. Whatever they said about them team,
I had told you that's the only – I said that's the only somewhat good team they beat. They ain't beat nobody good yet.
Well, it's over now, and I guess she was right. I feel bad for Matty Bryan. He's got to get some help out there. But
you're gonna feel bad for Tannehill too. You let Roethlisberger beat you. You got a problem. You don't feel bad for Tannehill. It's your week. I told you we in playoff mode. All that BS we was doing earlier, nah, that's over. We finna kill team.
I got to watch the second half. I don't know. Hey, Emilio, when I left that game, the Steelers were getting just whooped up and down the field. And then I come in a few minutes later after our game. What? The Steelers won? They almost won last week after getting them killed in the first half.
Thing. No, I saw the score. I said, uh-oh. I said, Steelers came back. I said, well.
And didn't the Titans scare you? They had me scared. Because the way they was whooping up on the Steelers defense. And
not really, because they're up. They're up and down team too. They ain't scaring me either. I told you we're in playoff mode. I'm gonna cut that up. Scared.
I know, right? Let me stop
football
it.
Time.
I'm gonna get back
December,
to
January. This is football time. There ain't time to be scared. Forget that. I told you we're gonna kill that dirty bird.
Yeah, absolutely right. I'm done being scared. Season. It's too late to be scared.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's either at this point we're do or die. We either going all the way in. Oh, we done it. We're going to be done in January. Ain't got time for that.
But at least we're in the mix.
Yeah,
because last year this time we was not in nobody's mix. Whew, man. Oh,
exactly. Man. I had told you before the season started, I still feel the Super Bowl coming. I still feel that way. You know, Forget that. We had a mistake. We had a couple lumps in the beginning, but now it's time to kill and destroy. Forget that.
You got Debo and George and Ayuk looking like they got this figured out. Did you see that route that Ayuk ran? Kurt Comean could point out. That was pretty. When you got three guys able to do that, now you're seriously dangerous. Now you get Elijah Mitchell back, and I don't know if we're going to get him back or not, but boy, don't get that running game with Jeffrey Wilson Jr. and Elijah out there running. Oh, man, bring anybody. I just need Ambry Thomas, though. What we going to do with him? I got to get Ambry Thomas. He's that close.
You know what? He's close. He needs more playing time, Ronbo. He's there. He needs more playing time. He needs more reps. I had told you the other day. He needs reps. He's there. He needs more reps. Just imagine how good he would have been if he would have started at the beginning of the season.
And
reps.
And
need to calm down. Talking about what is he doing?
And Jamar Chase and Kyle Pitts. What if he wasn't? Everybody ain't Jamar Chase and Kyle Pitts. There's gonna be some guys he's gonna shut him down. Telling you, man, I like him.
You know, he is gonna go against better talent. You know, he is gonna play OBJ and the
OBJ.
Packers and all the other things.
I am. He ain't going against OBJ. You know who's going. You know who's going against.
Got 3 more, at least.
Josh Norman's
going to be going against OBJ. For the playoffs. I'm just saying. Ambry has 3 games to get ready for the playoffs.
I know that's scary. Because we ain't got to beat nobody but the Texans, and we're in. We could lose next week. Well, no, we still need to beat one between the Rams. We need 2 wins.
We don't want to lose. We finna win now.
That's going with a head full of steam. That's right. All right, Emilio, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You barbecuing today? You should be.
You have a good... No, not today.
Because you know, when you win it like this, even if you wouldn't go barbecue, go ahead and get barbecue up now. I see you tomorrow, fam. Oh, wrong.
All right, man. You have a good night.
You too. Night, Emilio.
All right, right on.
Hey, KC. KC. Casey, you need to come in, man. You know what? Because you need to apologize to Robbie Gold. Bill, hey, Shania, come on in, Shania.
Hey, Ronbo.
Shania, we haven't talked in a little while. How you doing?
No, okay.
And you should be too, because we just got through winning a game that I didn't have a lot of faith in. Of course, I've become paranoid lately. But Shania, did you know that we were going to win that game?
Yes.
I guess I'm all by myself on this island of unnecessary worrying. You know, Shania, we haven't beaten Matt Ryan since 2015, 16, somewhere in there. So, my unnecessary concern was legitimate and warranted. But, Shania, who did you like in this game today? Who are the guys that stood out as far as you were concerned? Who won this game for us?
Kittle.
Kittle, of course. If George is on the field, he's always going to be that guy. Who else?
And then Fred Warner and Nick Bosa.
Bosa, the names, the familiar names. But you know what, though? Actually, I don't know. Arden Key's not somebody we all know, but Arden Key did a good job today. Shania, you know who Arden Key is?
No, they're not.
Yeah, Arden Key just got with us, and today he got called for falling down on the quarterback, but that made no sense. Yeah, Shania, you got company over the house, don't you? I hear Bill back there. I know it's not a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yeah, Bill.
I just got to say, give me a few minutes. They got to do better than what they did next week. Look at those Titans. They ain't no joke.
Well, you know what, though? They got beat today, Bill. I stopped watching because I thought they were just going to beat the Steelers to death. And then about an hour later, they got problems with teams catching up to them. They jump out the leads, and then they get caught. So, and I got to tell you, Bill, we play our best football out of town. They played a good game today. So what does that mean? That means when they leave town, it's going to be even better. I'm guessing.
Well, I hope so. I hope you're right. I liked what I've seen today. If we could do a lot like that and just keep it going. Super Bowl run, here we come.
I mean, that was nice. They made a couple of mistakes, but even the mistakes didn't hurt them. Oh, wow.
Right. That's the Niners I expected to see. That's the Niners I was wanting to see this year.
Everybody wanted to see.
We would have pulled that early in the season. We would have been better. But I'm telling you, that's the path. Let's keep it rolling. Let's get to the Super Bowl and let's get that W.
Wouldn't that be awesome? What a Cinderella
brick by
year
brick.
that
It's a brick by brick, and we could do it. I mean, I believe in it. Anyways, Ronbo, give me a 49er shout-out, and I'll be on the next time you're on. I'm headed home.
What's the beat tomorrow? All right, fam. The Niners! No Bill and Shania. All right, fam. See you tomorrow.
Let's ship the Titanic. Have a nice day.
It's going up.
Sink the Titanic this next week.
I like
Bye.
that. I got to use that as my motto. That's going to be my tag. All right, fam. And forget about it. This is not a Mike. Mike. Come on in, Mike. Mikey. Mike smokes an entire bowl when we win, and when we lose, he smokes 2 when we win. So Mike's probably laid out on the floor, face down. All you can hear is this moment. Forget about it. Casey.
What's up, Ronbo?
Casey, your boy Robbie Gold didn't mess up today. I thought about you every time Robbie went to the tee to kick the ball. I said, "Oh, here we go." Boy, Robbie, better know Casey's watching. He'll probably wait for you out in the parking lot. Don't do this. And he was perfect all day, even on the field goal.
Yeah, I wanted them to put up a 50 burger today, Ronbo.
Yeah. Well, it's the refs
That
with those
those
flags.
The game was just a horrific start to the game, and they finished great, man. I'm proud of them, man. They started 2-4, and now they're 8-6.
We did start 2-4. It was that
Ain't
bad.
that
That's right.
Ain't that great? They started 2-0, and then they started 2-4,
Yeah, we
and now
couldn't
they're
win for that.
8-6.
Right?
And I like seeing Jawan Jennings. Some of Kyle's play calling still questionable, but they rebounded well today. I thought Jimmy looked good. And
remember, we did that without Aziz has been on fire, and we still put up a good defensive effort. We don't have Mosley. And Ambry Thomas, you have to allow for Ambry Thomasisms for the last 2 weeks, and they still managed to overcome, even with Ambry out there, allowing those shots downfield and putting those teams in good defense. That defense, Casey, man, they are getting badass again. They really are. You see Arden Key? I'm going to forget about D Ford real soon.
Yeah, and it's okay that Embry gets picked on. I mean, it's his like 5th game or whatever. So
yeah, he's learning through those. In the film, when they look at it and break it down, he's going to be better for it.
It would be a bigger problem if it was like Norman getting picked on or something,
Well, that's coming up. He got picked on today once.
Well, I don't know. I'm just happy with what we get. It's a tough league, man.
It is. It really is, and we should give some of these players a break. I agree. I mean, if a mistake is made here and there is no need to overreact. I'm telling you, Ambry's going to be okay. I really believe that. So.
Yeah, they're going to be fine. They just got to get in the playoffs, and they got a short week versus Tennessee here, so. Anyway.
Should be interesting.
But
we'll still be above 500
yeah,
at
it's pretty
least.
much right, So.
Yeah. I want to win, though. 9 means we're close to 10. And you know what? There's no way we don't go 10-7 minimum, right? Because we can afford to lose the Rams. Because the fact of the matter is, we are going to beat the Texans. I can. Everybody says, Rumble, you need to relax. I'm going to relax that day, Casey. Oh, I'm going to have fun.
No, I think they win out, Ronbo. But, I mean, unless they get a good first-round matchup, I mean.
Yeah, well, you mean the playoffs now you're talking. Yeah, the seeding hasn't been determined yet, but it's going to be
It was a good day for the Niners playoffs hope. Watching the Cardinals get beat up by the Lions all day. It ruined my parlay. I had a 16 parlay. The Lions just decided to fuck up today, but whatever.
Listen, don't put the Cardinals in any more parlays. You know what? There's something really, really wrong with the Cardinals. Did you see Kyler Murray's face out there when they were in the fourth quarter? He looked totally discombobulated. I was saying, look at Murray. He looks like, and they're dropping the ball. They're getting hit right in the numbers, and they're dropping the ball.
Yeah, he's losing to the Lions. He's just he has no idea what's going on.
They might not be able to get over that, Casey. It might take months.
That's what I'm thinking today. Yeah, no, I'm watching it because they've been not good since Kyler went out. I mean, they had Colt McCoy show up and
he beat our ass. But that was the best game they've had since. Oh.
But now that they've got Kyler back in, they don't look the same.
Right? Strange.
Yeah. Anyway, Ronbo, I gotta feed my dog here. I'm gonna let you go.
And we'll see you tomorrow, Casey. Have a great night.
Appreciate it.
And Bubble says 3 turnovers on downs inside the 10-yard line. Nice D. I know, right? Turned them away, 3 downs. Because Tony tried to tell me not to be concerned. I was worried all the way up to the. Okie Niner says, thinking we win Thursday. And Bronco Niner says, can't wait to beat Trey's Tennessee Titans. Trez's Tennessee Titans. Trez. You gonna get Trez to come in here in a minute. Brock, man, you Trez, Tennessee Titans. And still back and check out on Niner Mike. Niner Mike.
Oh, there he goes. There he is. What's going on, Ronbo? I think I missed it. I missed you earlier already.
Yeah, I figured you were in the middle of a puff, and you'd be back in a minute. So
I was. I was in the middle. I was in the middle of a very nice victory cigar. That was what I was in the middle of, Ronbo.
That's code name for Cheech and Chong roll.
I gotta say, it was a hell of a game, Ronbo. It really was. And I swear to God, I know I'm not the only one, all right? But I thought that for sure when we fumbled the freaking opening kickoff, I'm like, oh my God.
I was right with you.
Please don't do it to me.
Don't let it start.
I was like, please don't do it to me. Don't let this be one of them friggin' games where we just come down and play to the level of our opponent. You know what I mean? Because I told you what I had. I had us plus 17, Ronbo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so,
what was the score?
So needless to say, I covered.
You did.
and also, just at the end of the day, it was one of those. It was one of those games where we had to break their hearts, Ronbo. We had to break their hearts. They had everything to play for. All right. And it was a huge game. If they beat us today, they would have jumped all the way up to the number 6 seed. If they would have beat us today.
Absolutely.
And exactly. So it was a very much so. I wasn't at the game, but I felt it through the game. I'm pretty sure that you the same, and all the faithful out there. It felt like a playoff game. It had that kind of vibe to it, that kind of energy. And I don't know, just hats off to the boys. They all responded. Jimmy G, I'll give him the respect he deserves. Today he was Jimmy Garoppolo. He wasn't Jimmy the Jet. He wasn't Jimmy Fragilio. He was
which is my favorite.
Garoppolo. He was out there. He didn't really make any stupid aside from that friggin' fumble. Him
and Alex Mack. What is up?
Play.
Yeah, they got to do that, I guess.
Hell of a play, Ronbo. He made that, and even though, listen, I got to give 2 game balls, all right? The defense gets a game ball, the whole defense, because all those stops, those goal line stops, that was defense as a unit. You know what I mean? Nicky Bosa did his thing, but the secondary stepped up when they needed to. They made plays, and that was a defensive effort, so I give them a game ball. But on the other side,
Amen.
Jeff Wilson Jr.
Yeah.
Jeff Wilson Jr.
Keeping them
Ronbo,
first downs going.
had a hell of a game.
Didn't he?
And when he got that friggin' fumble, that fumbled snap, and then afterwards he scored on that drive, that same drive. That was his second rushing touchdown. That was huge. That was a huge moment in the game. It kept us even in the turnover battle, and that won us the game, Ronbo. I'm very proud of the guys.
All right,
It was a great week going into Christmas, I gotta say.
There you go. And we get a Thursday night gift. Think about the Christmas gift we're gonna get if all of a sudden we're 9 wins. Fam, I tell you what.
Absolutely, Ronbo. Fantastic. 9-6. That's going to make every 49er faithful's Christmas that much better. To get a beautiful win the day before Christmas Eve. That's going to be fantastic. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And the boys, I can't wait.
We're guaranteed 10 wins if that happens, because the Texans ain't going to beat us. All right,
well, hey, listen, we're not gonna get cocky about it or whatever. Take the one game at a time. But
that's true.
But listen, you're gonna be on tomorrow.
Absolutely. So I'll be looking for you.
All right. Definitely, I'm definitely gonna be on tomorrow with you. And shout out to all the faithful out there. I hope all of you is having a great weekend. And bless all of you. All right. I'll talk up with you later, Ronbo. I'm gonna go collect now, so I'm gonna talk up with you later. All right.
All right, fam.
All right.
Enjoy this night.
About it, Ronbo. All right. All right.
Night, Mikey. There he goes. Hey, Brian.
Wow.
Come on in, Brian. We're all in here singing Kumbaya. And the thing is, I still feel silly now. Before the game, everybody was trying to tell me, look, you need to calm down. Even Tony, an Atlanta Falcons fan, was trying to tell me, I don't know what your problem is. I couldn't believe it. So, it's a nice feeling to know that you got blindsided. We actually won the game. But, Brian, what are your feelings on this game?
Ronbo, first thing I want to say is the law says know your damn role and tell them to shut their mouth.
There was a Hawks fan in here earlier. He left. I can't even tell him. Hawks fan, you can come on back in. Hey, Hawks fans, Raider fans, y'all are welcome. When we're winning, I don't mind you coming in here. It's okay.
Cardinals fans, y'all come on here
Especially y'all.
Especially.
Hey, Don Burr. Oh, shout out to Don Burr. But Brian, go ahead. Let me stop.
Ronbo, first of all, I want to address that travesty call on, what's his name, Arden Key.
Arden Key.
They said they call him for
roughing the passer.
They call him for roughing the passer.
Yes.
I can see if he picked him up and then drove him, But that was just a regular. He just wrapped him and he just took him down. How are you supposed to get the sack?
And Brian, here's something the league needs to talk about that rule at the end of the year. If a man's in flight, if he takes a lunge and grabs, it's not like he ran, charged into him, and then proceeded to drive him into the dirt. He didn't. He dived for him, and he fell on top of him. What else could he do? If anything's physically impossible, you cannot throw that flag. Oh, man.
Otherwise, we might not even. We don't give up a score on that drive.
I know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh.
Well, hey, and I sense your concern about Coach Shanahan running Debo. running in the ground. Will you please just get him out the game?
God.
Because that's all we would need is for him to get hurt.
Last minute running out the clock stuff? You're running out the clock with Debo, Kyle? Right. Are you crazy?
Exactly.
Anybody could do that. You don't have to have Debo do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet they ask him that in the media too. I bet that conference they have. I bet they ask him. I'd love to hear what he says.
They probably say, sir, what are you thinking about running Debo with under 2 minutes left in the game? You running off tackle plays.
I didn't even want Wilson running. We got to score now.
Right.
It's going to take them all day to score.
You
20.
get all our,
yes.
Yeah, you get our starters out. Get our starters out of there. Get them out of there. We got a game. Game less than 3 or 4 days.
Right. So what is he doing? Ah. Well, we got away. He didn't get hurt. So okay.
Yeah.
Man. But anyway.
Well, good win. It was a good win for him. Jimmy G looked good. I mean, he's looking real good. And
yeah,
crisp, hopefully,
sharp.
hopefully we get some guys back. What's his name? Number 51 for us.
Aziz.
Alshar.
I tell you, we need him.
Alshar.
But we didn't need him today.
Yeah,
we'll need him next Thursday.
Yeah.
Brian, you know what? I take that back. We won't need him Thursday. Do they have a run game? They run by committee over in the Titans.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah, Titans do, yeah.
But as long as Derrick Henry ain't there, I'm good.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie, Brian.
Yeah, as long as Derrick Henry, if he ain't nowhere,
Boy, that brother scares me to death. I ain't lying, boy. If I was walking down the street and Derrick Henry's on one side of the street and I was on the other, I'd cross the street. And I ain't scary. You know what I'm saying? But that dude scares me, man. Damn, he's, whoa. 22 miles an hour? You weigh how much? Oh, man. Jesus.
Ronbo, if he was playing, but it'll be a whole different concern. It'll be a whole different concern.
They'd be winning that division by a large margin. Put it that way. Brian, we're going to go.
It would be close.
Hey, Brian, I'm going to see you tomorrow, fam. We got some time for us. All right?
Yes, sir. Shout out to you, Ronbo. Shout out to production. And shout out to the 49ers faithful. Red and gold till I'm dead and gold. And on that, the law is out.
There he is. Night, fam.
All right.
And I see you, Sean Page. Thanks, fam, for that contribution. He says, what's up? Congratulations to all the Niners Empire. Please don't invite the refs to games. It's that, stop him at the parking lot. I'm going to put somebody at the gate. If you see a guy drive through here, here's facial recognition. We got a step right here. We're going to set up the system so when he comes in, you get a red light flashing and a siren. Tell him he's not coming in here. He's not coming in here today. Hey, Jay.
What's up, Ronbo?
Jay, man, we're sitting here and just figuring out where did this all start? And where is it going, right? Here we are on the way to the playoffs. A few weeks ago, we was thinking, we still have a slight chance to get into the playoffs. Remember we lost 4 games ago? Man, this is basement time. We gonna get a pick we don't get a pick till 2022. And we got a second round pick, that's it. Man, we're in the playoffs. Let's go. Jay, what'd you take from this game today?
Well, it was a good collective win. We all had, all the players showed out. They played a heck of a game. It is what it is with that call, but, we can't control that. The referees control all that. So, but, it is what it is. We blew them out, and it gave them that little cheap touchdown. So, I'm very proud of this win. I give the game ball to Jeff Wilson Jr. You know what I'm saying? He ran the ball hard, ran it good. He got a touchdown, 100 yards rushing.
Yep.
Yeah,
over 100.
He hardly ever going to get the game ball. So I'm going to give him the game ball on offense. And then on defense, I'm going to give it to, my man, Fred Warner in the middle, the captain of the defensive side, yeah. And it was a good game, It's just like we got to play against the opponent and the referee. It seemed like,
See,
you know what I mean? Like, and it's
every
very
week.
frustrating.
I know.
Yeah, it's every week, Ronbo, and it's very frustrating. As a Niner fan, it's very frustrating to watch our guys play and they don't call both sides of the call.
And Jay, I would give anything to go play the Rams with referees that have not been paid off. The referees don't live in the Seattle area. The referees that actually can see without glasses. I need a game called clean. Well, I want to know, can we really beat the Seahawks? I don't understand how. Man.
Yeah, exactly, Ronbo. Just call it like just call the game. You know what I'm saying? Just call it. If we holding, okay, we holding. Then yeah, flag. If the other team is holding,
Then
call
call
it.
it on them
You
as
know what I mean?
well.
Like,
Yes.
yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be. I don't understand, but Jimmy played a very good game, and I think overall as a whole team effort, we played it nice, clean football. Besides the kickoff, fumble, but you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But we shut them down. We shut them down in that drive, so they didn't get no points. So it really don't really matter.
It's amazing, wasn't it? They did that 3 times, Jay.
Yeah,
that defense would not. They were serious today. And I don't care what anybody says about the Falcons. They ain't that bad that we could shut them out within the 10-yard line. That's really accomplishment. This is a professional league.
See, this is the problem is that they're not giving DeMarco Ryan, no, they're not giving him a fair shake. He's doing pretty well to be a rookie.
They will at the end of the season.
But he played, but you got to understand, Robert, he played at the highest level. So I knew that, he didn't play college at no small university. He played at the highest of the high. You know what I'm saying?
And he was a star. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and he was a star. So you got to understand that I didn't have I had all the faith in Ryan.
When he got appointed?
I had the faith in him. So.
Yeah, he's learning as he goes. He's getting better and better. He's going to be something. We're going to lose him. Figure this way, Jay. We're going to lose him in about 2 years. Somebody's going to pick him up. DeMeco Ryans going to end up being a head coach. I think we've only seen this. He's doing that with what he has now, people missing everything. He's still putting together a game plan. If he gets Ambry Thomas up to speed, yeah, he's leaving us. It was just bothersome.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, and that's what bothers me.
Yeah. We're going to go, fam. I'm going to look for you tomorrow, though. All right, Jay?
All right, Ronbo. Appreciate what you do, brother.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Good night, Jay. You can tell by the glass that has the ice in it. It must be ice, baby.
Yeah, I like that one. That was good.
You celebrate in the middle of I love it. It's time to celebrate, too,
I got to say my usual before I start. What you got on my foot?
I tell you.
Hey.
Which one you like? You
all right.
You want a malt liquor? Which one you want?
Wet and licorice.
You know how we do.
You know how we do. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I was a good game. I'm gonna give the game balls to the offensive line and the defensive line.
Okay.
No matter how we spin it, when those two things are clicking,
we do well.
Win. That's the bottom line.
That's true.
That's the bottom line. Game is one that starts in the trenches. If the offensive line's not playing good or the defensive line's not playing good,
there's going to be struggling.
We're going to struggle. We didn't struggle today. In the beginning, we really didn't. We had those 2 3 and outs at the beginning. But, hey, it's part of football. Everybody gets those 3 and outs. So I wasn't really concerned about it. They got to get their feet wet, little something, and get acclimated to the speed of the game and
that's
who they're playing.
Ambry Thomas, if Ambry can just get one INT, this defense, they be talking about it on all the shows. 49ers came in with Ricky Ambry Thomas.
But see, that I agree with you. He'll be fine. But see, he's trying to turn him into a shutdown corner.
I think
to help him get to that right.
I think he can do it
because he can. But he's got to, until he get to that level, he's got to protect the kid because he don't want to turn it into those constant things happening on a normal basis because that will deject his confidence.
Yeah.
Correct. So, DeMeco Ryans, what he has to do is make sure no matter what happens, have that safety in the back. Say, look, if he gets beat, it's your job to back him up to cover him over top. You understand what I'm saying? That's called communication on the field. And it's also called DeMeco Ryans handling his business.
Mm-hmm. And when they sit down together to watch film, be able to tell him what exactly he could do to make this misery stop. Because he gets right there.
Right, but
nobody's running off and
saying.
leaving him. They're not beating him on routes. It's when the ball comes down is when things go south. But if he could just get that adjusted, we got something there. Yeah.
Learn to adjust. That's why it's the defense. It's called mental readiness. You got to start getting him mentally ready for this situation. So he has to get coached. I don't care anybody see when you got these young kids that come in the league. You got to have these guys to be able to coach these guys up. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not happy with the DB coach. He's got to do a better job of mentally getting these guys prepared. And also, D'Amico Ryans, in that same token, has to be with the DB coach and be, look here, man, I don't want these guys getting beat over top. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
You know he's watching.
Safeties, look, exactly. The safeties got to be on the same page too, because it's called mental readiness, where they have to be like, look, if this such and such happened in this case scenario, it's your job to get over there and help. Mm-hmm. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? One thing I want to say, though, before we end this short span of the night, check this out. The Cardinals lose, right? They 10-4. We 2 games behind them, 1 game behind the Rams. I'm going to make a bold prediction, and I hope I'm right.
Don't do it.
2 predictions, actually.
Yeah.
We're going to take first place.
I like it.
I'm dead serious.
But Ice, I don't think we can
because
actually.
Look at the scenario. They're 10-4. How many games are left? 4, right?
No, 2 weeks, 3. They have 3 games left.
3 weeks. They got 3 games left. And the way they're playing, they could end up losing all 3-day games.
Wait
the way they're playing.
I actually thought the 49ers were mathematically erased from potentially winning the division. But look at the Rams are still could be caught. No,
listen to what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. If we catch the Rams.
Right, even though we get.
But the tiebreaker.
Listen to me.
Real quick, it's out of time.
I understand what I'm saying. Look at it. Look at the schedule. They're 10-4. The Rams is 9-5. We're 8-6 now. Do the math.
All right. We'll see.
I'm gone.
All right,
Look at that. Look at that closely, dog. Everybody in the nation, look at the closely. I'm out, man. See you Monday.
Looking forward to it. Night, fam. See, because I think the only way, if we caught up, we'd be 10-6. 10, 11. Wait a minute. If both teams in, all 3, Rams, Cardinals, and 49ers all end with 11-6, is that possible? That would mean the Rams would win. No. Wow. They'd have to figure out the point system between the Rams and the Cardinals, because the Rams and Cardinals split. The Cardinals would take us out of the equation because they beat us both times. Damn it. Okay. Jamal.
Hey, Ronbo, how you doing, man? Good game tonight.
Yeah, it was.
My game ball, I believe is it Alden Day or Sheldon Day? Somebody in the interior was getting in the backfield today. And I believe, is this number 98?
Are you talking about Arden Key? Arden Key.
Arden Key, that's who. Yeah, on defense, I give him game ball. And on offense, I give Mr. Wilson Jr. Game ball. Overall,
yeah, I think everybody agrees on that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, Friday, it's all about the team that gets hot at the right time. And I believe we can be one of those teams, and we get some players coming back. And with, Jimmy G's experience and playoff experience in the team and Shanahan, I think we can do some things. But we'll see once the seating is set, and then let's just go for it.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Yeah, we'd I want to catch the Rams just because the Rams are right there, but you know what's the funny thing about it is, it's possible the Cardinals would still have to smell up the place for the Cardinals could only win one more game and lose everything else. That's not. If you lose to Detroit Lions, this is very possible. So, that means something's really, really wrong with you. And that means if the 49ers continue to win out, and the Cardinals or the Rams lose once, and that final game, which I do not want, because I do not want a knockdown dragout with the 49ers and the Rams to end the season, because one of our people going to get hurt, right? It's just the way it works for us.
Right.
So,
Right.
I want to go in and have the Cardinals to play in the first round of the playoffs. Because something's wrong with them. They look totally, I don't know, they look terrible. It's not like they just barely lost.
Right.
They got the brains beat out. Jamel, the Detroit Lions just killed them.
Well, Ronbo, like I said, man, just like the movie, any given Sunday, it's all about the team is always going to play spoiler, because Detroit has nothing to play for, really, but play spoiler and mess up the seedings. And our teams have done it a couple of times when we had subpar seasons. All you do is, we beat that team. Oh, man, we done messed this team up. And like the year we
was worried about a draft pick. Yeah. Oh, we can't win this game. Remember that year? No, we can't win this game, man. We got Nick Bosa in the draft. We got to be careful not to win this game,
Right, exactly. What we did with Seattle, they end up being that division game, end up losing. I said, see there?
That's that. You know what?
Remember,
I'm never gonna get over that. I'm so tired of Seattle. How many years, Jamel, have we had misery from that? And Hawks fans love it. We're inside you guys' head now, huh? You know we own you. We got papers on you guys. It ain't no rivalry. You guys ain't won but one championship. That's all right, because we kick your ass every time we see you.
Right.
God, I can't talk to a Hawks fan without going into convulsions. If homicide was only legal, but oh, God. And they're right. That's the thing. We can't say that, Jamel. They did own us. They've been on us since 2013. Hell, they was on us in 2012.
I know, man. I know 14 out of 16 meetings. I said, I don't know what it is. It's just like one of those rivalries, a team that has your number. But I think Russ is gonna be gone. I think Carroll gonna be gone.
I know. Maybe not.
They're gonna be in the bottom.
Jamel, we're gonna go. I tell you what, I'm gonna look at you tomorrow, and after there's gonna be some games tomorrow. Let's see what's gonna happen then. All right. Great to hear from you, fam.
All right.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Yep, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Yep.
There's Jamel, and Brock says, if Robbie's gone next year, Urban Meyer is a free agent. Urban should go over and coach the Cardinals.
Going on, Ronbo?
Hey, Charles, come on in, man. We're trying to figure out who's going to coach the Cardinals and who's going to coach the Jaguars next year, because we're having such a good time with our own situation. We can make jokes.
I know the Cardinals. I know they're going to keep the same head coach, but I don't know what happened to him today.
Listen,
they went to bed today.
But Charles, think about it though. If I had a dream team at the beginning of the season, now granted we lost some people, but Cliff, you still got Kyler Murray out there. You got AJ Green. You got Kirk. You got a decent run game. The defense ain't bad, and you guys getting your hat handed to you. Now that win against Detroit is embarrassing. Now what am I going to tell my people? Every time I walk out of my house or go to have dinner, people come over here, hey, nice game against those Detroit Lions. I don't want to have to hear that.
I know.
But Charles, go ahead, man. Let me stop.
well, I think we're gonna win out, man. Because
maybe
I think the Rams. We tell the Rams every time we see them.
like the Hawks treat us.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? We slap as much talent as the Rams have. We always, regardless of what our record is,
go beat them.
Always slap them around. I'm telling you, it don't matter. I'm telling you, we have a chance to win out and win this division, like the guy said a few calls ahead. And I'm excited. I really wish I would love for Jimmy G to go over 300 yards. There was a few calls ago. He wanted a 50-point game. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I wanna have a game with the next game or the game after next that puts fear.
Texans. That's very possible, Charles.
No. I mean the Texans. You know, we might just overlook the Texans. It might be a struggle.
I know, right? Fourth quarter, 49ers pull it off with a Robbie Gold field goal. I'm gonna be mad as hell.
Yeah.
Better not.
Yeah. But we have a tendency of doing that. But
I know.
I hope not. You know,
it's on the road though.
Playoff time right now. It's playoff time right now.
Yep.
But we have a chance if we give ourselves, if we don't shoot our own selves in the foot, we have a chance to run the table, and we got the momentum right now. You know, I really hope, man. I just want to get Trent Sheffield into the game more, man. I want to get this guy. I mean, I want to lock that guy up for the next 3 or 4 years. It's a long-term contract. That guy is a baller.
Charles, Jawan Jennings seems to be asserting himself. I like Sherfield too. I'm wondering though, is Jennings solidified that position? Because Kyle's not going to be running any more than 4 receivers. Jennings is that guy right now. You got Ayuk, Debo.
Oh, we got it, but he's better. Trent Sheffield is better than Ayuk. They just won't get him the ball. I mean, I understand you can only pass the ball around so much, but man, oh my God, Trent Sheffield, man, he's one of my favorite players on the 49ers, man.
He'll make the team.
I love the way he plays. Huh?
He'll make the team. I just wonder how much time, if they're going to let him play anything other than special teams. But he makes the team. Well, he's
gonna make the team, but he's only signed to a 1-year deal. He's not signed to a 2-year deal, so he's gonna be leaving after this year if we don't lock him up.
And not only that, they're gonna draft a 4-3 dude if they can find one. I bet.
Yeah.
Because that's cheaper than trying to sign one.
But I'm gonna lock this guy up, man. He is the quintessential wide receiver. He's the wide receiver that we need.
He does everything.
Yeah,
he's tough.
Man, come on. Yes. We need to lock this guy up, man. We need this guy on our team. If somebody, he's Mr. Automatic. If somebody goes down with an injury, we can plug him in and never miss a beat.
And he'll be
blocking, passing, running down the field. He's got 4.4 speed. He's got great size. He's got good size. He's 6'4". 6'1".
Okay.
We need this guy.
I like him too, Charles. Charles, we you know how we do after the game. Let me see you. Looking for you tomorrow, okay?
Okay, all right. Love you, Ronbo.
Oh, I love you back, fam. Have a great night.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Yeah. And let's welcome back in Papa Dragon. Ow! Yes, put screen up. It's Bam and Bam. There they are. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. We got another victory. Pop found his way to get himself in the picture, too. All right. Pop, you're dressed tonight like the Grim Reaper. As a matter of fact, Matty Ice must be looking at you saying, please, not now. Can I have a few more minutes?
I'm the ghost of Christmas future. And my prediction for Matt Ryan is ice. Because we drew blood today. Oh, man, great game by the 49ers. Fantastic game. We're excited. Obviously,
they came to play.
Remember, I missed the one game at a time. I'm not thinking about the division. I'm not thinking about the playoffs. I'm just thinking about the Titans. But I'm going to enjoy the victory for 24 hours.
Are you gonna go to that game?
No.
Okay.
Because
I was ready to ask you how I'm going to call you during the game, but I'll call you for the game anyway.
I would love to be there, but only 1 out of 10 people in this county believe that COVID actually exists.
Oh, so, I forgot. You guys, there is issue in that part of the country right now, even more so than in the whole country for that matter. But yeah, smart.
Our governor said that COVID is over. That's what he said. He said this 8 months ago. So Needless to say, he's not a politician. He's a businessman. Enough said. All right.
Yeah.
On to the game.
Okay.
Game ball. I'm going to give it to my man, Jack You Up, Jaquiski Tart. Oh, he was lighting people up today.
I like that choice.
He was like the Predator. You didn't know where he was coming from. He was all over the place. Matt Ryan saw the end zone. He started high stepping toward the end zone. And, oh, no!
Did he stop him immediately? I mean, he stopped him immediately as if Matt ran into a wall and a whip action on top of it. I seen his body just, oh, man, they're going to call roughing the passer. I was so scared. Oh.
And then it was fourth down, and the receiver came across the middle of the end zone. Jaquiski flipped him. I'm like, woo, Jaquiski.
You know what? And you know something, Papa? Because when he first came in the league, I knew he was a hammer, but he couldn't stay on the field all season long. Jaquiski's doing everything he can to play all season long this year. I'm loving it. Even when he got hurt, he came back and slapped Matty down. Remember after that play, he's trying to help out with Ambry Thomas? Oh, that was scary.
Yep. Just remember, all you people that said that the Niners season was over, that was complaining about Jimmy Garoppolo, about that just everybody should be fired.
Yeah.
Where you at now? Where you at now? Because you can keep complaining. Yeah. But guess what? Who's got the deepest team in the league? That's San Francisco.
Apparently it's us, because we're still rolling without Aziz. Without Aziz, I was worried about that.
You know what? Compton would be a he'd be fifth string anywhere else. He's on the field lighting people up in the running game. Got to give mad props to the depth of this team. And guess what? We're gonna need it. We may lose.
But it's gonna be a fight.
We may lose against the Titans. But I tell you one thing: you're gonna know you've been in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna want to play us again.
Pop, you look into this too, but what is with the Titans in the second half? They get their problems. They get snatched from behind because they had the Steelers. It's like how what's his name in the WWE? The guy he saw being in the mirror, Shawn Michaels. Mm-hmm. They're just beating Michaels. Just you see one fist after another coming down. You think Michaels is never going to recover. Toward the end of the fight, Michaels comes up with that sweet chin music and wins. That's what the Steelers have become. The Titans,
but what? The 49ers are turning into the reverse. So the Niners are starting slow, and now they're starting to finish strong.
Faster.
They seem to be peaking right now at the right time. The Titans are fading. I mean, they just don't have the depth. They really don't. So
and no Derrick Henry.
Right, yeah. So they basically, did kind of similar to what the Falcons did today. They kind of blew the wad in the first half. Then after that, they were just puppy. They were beat. They just couldn't take that banging and clanging. That's that bang bang Niner gang thing. That's what that is.
That's why I can't wait to see our defense. I hope Aziz can make it back. After that, that's all I need back. Because Flanagan Foles wasn't that bad today. He made one of them immediately stop right now stops. You see that? That was Flanagan Foles. Look at
Absolutely.
That's that D'Amico Ryan. That's that D'Amico Ryan's training, fam.
D'Amico Ryans is definitely coaching them up. Mad props there. I'm going to give some mad props to Ryan because Matt Ryan was trying to win. He's scrambling, running around. I give Matt Ryan some credit. He's still got a lot of game left. But you know what? I don't know what Shanahan's record is against his former quarterbacks, but they might not want to play against Shanahan because Shanahan's very well versed on the defensive side of stuff too. So he had his boys prepared to play. We gave up 12 points,
there you
5 over my forecast. So very impressed.
And by the way, fam, some of those points were ref gifted. But we got to go though, fam. I'm gonna see Bam and Papa Dragon. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna see tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, let's give him a big Niner. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Pop's gotta love his daughters. They're just like him.
You're passed out. He's down. Oh, Bada Bam and Boom Boom are down. And also, mad love to Frank Gore for getting in the box ring, but bro, don't do that again.
I know, right? That was awful. All right, Bob. You guys have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, you too, man. All right.
Night.
Later.
There you go. Bye, Bill. Bye, Bill. Oh, Sharon.
Another one bites the dust, Ronbo.
I tell you, Sharon, I don't know what I was worried about.
You were so
I'm glad I could say that.
Oh, come on, Ronbo. You were so worried. I was listening to you the whole time.
I was ridiculous. I admit it. I mean, I was like, I was a basket case.
I was too in the beginning when Hasty fumbled the ball, but they made up for that.
Oh, because Sharon, did you entertain the thought though? For 1 minute, did you figure? Because you know how the 49ers do. We're at home, and we start making mistakes. Yep. We don't stop at one mistake. We're gonna do five or six are coming up soon. Oh, Niners,
right?
No.
And I don't care what anybody says. Arden Key had that sack. I mean, what else are you supposed to do? Grab him by his legs? Of course you're gonna fall on him.
Amen.
And the refs love the cheat, boy. I'm telling you, it should be a fine for the refs.
No, I'd rather take a beef tongue and a raw beef tongue and just slap that ref about 4 times on both sides of his face. I was mad. God. Yeah, because Sharon.
And you talking about you want to play the Cardinals in the first round? I want to play the Cowboys in the first round.
But the Cardinals are so. It's a definite walk to second round.
I know
the
they're
Cardinals.
falling apart. I know.
Cardinals, what's wrong with them?
I don't know. They didn't look right when Kyler Murray came back, they didn't look right.
They didn't even put up a fight, though. They were just...
No. What? They just fought like all over the place, like chickens cut off their heads or something. I don't know. It's crazy.
Kyler looked dazed and confused in the fourth quarter?
Yeah. He looked like he wasn't there, like he wasn't in it. He looked like he wanted to go sit back down on the bench.
Could they have gotten paid off by the Rams?
Could be.
I don't get it. You don't fall apart to that level. My God.
They did.
Well,
they did.
Anyway, how about our guys? Who would you enjoy the most today, and were you getting the game ball and that type of thing?
Oh my God, I enjoyed them all. What a game! I screamed my head off. But defense and offense gets the ball. Jimmy gets the ball, and DeMarco Ryan gets the ball. So,
D'Amico he's doing good things. He's learning
yeah,
on the go.
He's making our defense better. We thought after Robert Saleh
Life ends.
Everybody thought
in the fast
like
lane.
we weren't going to have we weren't going to be a good defense. But DeMarco Ryan stepped in. He's turning our defense around and being better than Robert Saleh.
Oh, Sharon said it.
I think he's doing a hell of a good job at our defense. I don't care what anybody says.
He is doing a great
Robert
job.
Saleh did a good job, but I think D'Amico is doing it better because our defense is tightened up. And did you see how they were holding them from that end zone? Did you see Turk come around and hit Matt Ryan? He thought he was in the end zone. I was like, woo!
Everybody's talking about that. That's going to have to be on Good Morning Football.
Oh, my God.
I don't know where Matt Ryan thought he was going. He can't run, Sharon. What was he doing in the first place? Could have got killed doing that.
He was trying to throw the ball, but then he had to run because they were coming after him.
It's like his mom forgot to tell him, don't play in the street. It's dangerous. Bam!
Oh! And then when the other guy tried to catch the ball in the end zone, there goes Carter again, flipped him over. I was like, he's all over the place.
But his whole body had given up on him. You see the ball just dribbled out of his hand? You could feel the pain as the ball just,
And then the one play in the end zone.
Threw it over his head.
Was it,
I forget.
When he, I forget who it was, but he had the ball and they said it was incomplete. I think that was an interception. I don't care what anybody says.
Hell, yes, we always get something like that. Well, Sharon, our clock ran out. We're having too much fun. Okay, let me see you tomorrow, and and shout out to moms too.
All right, I will.
All right,
good night. Bye.
Night. And It's Shabazz. Give me a couple of them bean pies. Y'all got that? Give me that fish sandwich. All right, because I know y'all on fried.
Ronbo.
Yo, Shabazz.
Ronbo.
Shabazz, man. Was you one of the people told me I need to calm down about this game? Yeah, 2 or 3 people said, Ronbo, man, you chill out, man. They ain't go. 49ers will be fine. And I was 21, 27, and, you know. But Shabazz, go ahead. Talk to us.
49 Empire, 49 faithful. I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed, and I need a whooping. Ronbo, this morning when I went to lay my bets, they thought I was crazy. I picked every game right. I took the Bills. I took the Ravens.
Spread. You played the spread.
Bucks. I told everybody the Lions was going to win. Took the Lions. I took the Cardinals-Lions on the under, and I teased it with a couple basketball. I hit one last week.
Yeah.
I thought we was going to go 31-27, and we blew them out, and it cost me big money. I'm so embarrassed and ashamed. And I'm unfaithful.
Yes.
And I'm unfaithful, man.
Me and you both.
Almighty
27-21. I
didn't think we was going to blow them out. I was so nervous right out the gate, Ronbo, when we fumbled. I'm like, oh, man, here we finna be in a shootout. Man,
Yep, I saw it. I saw what you were seeing. Yes.
I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about D'Amico Duran's defense and leave that rookie alone. Let him get burnt. He's better than Johnson. May his mind rest in peace, but he's learning on the fly.
You know?
Everybody forget you got to be a rookie before you become a veteran.
You know?
Let him learn.
He's going to get he's got that potential, don't he?
Yeah, to happen in the regular season, and help him get there. But, man, everybody, 49er fans is too spoiled, and I'm knuckleheaded, but I didn't see this coming. I didn't think we were going to put a shellacking on them boys like we did.
I didn't either. I did not. So, we need to be grateful.
I'm happy for the win. Oh, yeah, I'm happy for the win. That, hey, it wasn't no cardiac game. And I had the sniffles a little bit today, so I didn't go up to the bar with everybody else because I worked last night. And I just got a runny nose. I ain't got no sore throat or no fever, nothing like that. But, nowadays, you just, think about everybody else. And, man, Ronbo, I'm satisfied. Nothing bad about Jimmy, nothing bad about their defense. Everybody try to look for something bad to say. 3 red zone trips with no touchdowns. That was a great freaking day. That was a great day.
I can't remember the last time they did that. It's been a while. I think we made it in 2019 a few times, but we haven't been doing that this year. We do okay, but, man, that was amazing.
There was. And I guess like the other caller said earlier, too, we are mathematically still got a chance to win the division because the Cardinals do have some tough games left.
Yeah, but
they do.
The worst they can finish, they'd have to lose out, and they'd still if we end up 11, you know what? I'm wrong. If the Cardinals lose every game between now and the end of the season, it would be us and the Rams for the division championship because they would be a game below and the losing. That's true.
Yep, it would. It would. Yep, if they lose out. But I don't think
they ain't gonna lose out.
I don't think they're gonna lose out.
Nah.
Yeah, they ain't gonna lose out.
Remember we said that today. Shabazz and I had that conversation. Nah, they ain't gonna lose out. It looks like the 49ers are in position to win the division as the Cardinals haven't won a game since blah, 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 and end up at 10-7. Meanwhile, the Rams and the 49ers. The 49ers are one game behind the Rams at 11. And the 49ers have 10. 49ers win this game for head-to-head competition. The 49ers win the NFC West. Shabazz, I'll be in the hospital. I'll be doing my program. I'll be so overjoyed. I can see myself running into a wall, knocking myself completely out, sitting up there with bandages on my head. Fam, it's Shabazz's fault. We sat there and we told you there was no chance the 49ers were going to win this division. I said there was no chance the 49ers were going to win this division. They're not going to lose out. Here we are. Nurse, can I get some more? Nurse, I need another.
Yeah. What Cheryl said, Ronbo, you know what? I live in Arizona, and I don't even want Arizona first. I want them girls, man. I want them girls up in a long time. I want them girls. I want them girls. I want to go to Jerry World and do my dance, Ronbo, like I did tonight. I want to go down there in Dallas Airport with my 49er flag and do my dance, Ronbo. And moonwalk on it, man. Ronbo, put Dallas and Green Bay out the playoffs. It ain't no Super Bowl, but it's a mini Super Bowl when you send them jokers home. Boy, it feels good.
And even if you don't do
I ain't had that feeling.
And even if you don't do anything
Right.
Super Bowl, if you make Dallas sit the hell down, Shabazz, you know I know because we know about what it's been like with us and the Cowboys. And I'm telling you right now, I ain't never going to get over the Cowboys. And if we beat them in the playoffs, oh, my God. Yes.
Oh, that's sweet. That's like, man, that's like the best steak in the world. To beat that. Ronbo, to go on a Super Bowl run, every time, the perfect Super Bowl run for me would be to go through Dallas, to go through Brady, to somehow flip over and beat one of our division foes.
The Kansas City Chiefs. You know, because all the Chiefs. But Shabazz has lagged it up. Go through Dallas, whoever else, Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Bucks, that's all right. Get them Chiefs back to Super Bowl. We owe you. And this time, the refs go, call, hold it. Let's go. We win it? Oh, my God.
Oh, Ronbo, that would be heaven. At that point, like you said, I would go and say my last rites, and if the good Lord decides to call me home, it's been a good run. Hey, man, it's been a good run.
We got to go. We'll see you tomorrow if you got time, all right?
All right, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to my boy Lee. Shout out to my people down there from the Memphis Empire. And, man, I'm going to check back in, Ronbo.
All right, man. Tell you what, I hope you get some rest and feel better tomorrow. All right, Shabazz. Night, fam.
All right. All right. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Ellis. 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 It's kind of early in the day for Ellis. Him and the kids probably cutting up.
Yes, sir.
I was going to say we come back and give Ellis a little more time. Ellis, come on in, man. Give us a little bit on this game, man.
Rob Bizzle. We here. I know I said 31-17. Pardon me. 31-13. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the score. But
you was close.
Yeah.
We got you in there. Hey,
yeah,
Ellis, you're in there. It's you and Bobo, Taz the Machine, Tony Nagatani, and yeah, actually, you was right in it. Emilio was in there too. So yeah, y'all had it.
I think Emilio was 31-10 or something.
Yeah, I mean, I was the one tripping.
He was close too. He was close as hell. Yeah. Well, you know what, man? This was a statement game. I feel like this was one of the strongest victories we've had, of the year.
Actually,
if I'm being honest, and because we literally the last few games have been, pivotal in the percentages. Well, yeah, but pivotal in the percentages of us and the likelihood of us being able to make it to the playoffs. So the fact that we were able to clean up, these last couple of games and then solidify with this game, I feel like this was like the strongest game of the year. We played a good Falcons team, but they didn't come ready to play today.
Ellis, I just want to underline what you just said on that, though, because the Falcons may not be as bad as the 49ers are good. They made a couple of mistakes today, but they were able to overcome them. And that's a lot of character building they've done. That was amazing. 3 goal line stands and they didn't get in one time? What?
Oh man, I was just so damn remarkable, man. Just to see the defense be able to do that, because of how it's really. I mean, I know when you're playing against a really good defense and they execute really well, it's not that simple to get in the end zone. But when you're right in front of the end zone,
1-2 yards out,
that's supposed to be like a free throw. You know what I'm saying? In basketball, where nobody's there and you're all by yourself and you have the opportunity to score a point without anyone there, and it just takes for you to make the shot. That's how I feel like, goal line possessions are offensively. And our defense is just too damn good, man. And I said this in the first couple of weeks when I was talking about D'Amico Ryans and how well he was playing. He had like a game or two where things kind of got a little out of control,
He's learning.
in certain aspects. But I was talking about it, how he has proven himself earlier than Robert Saleh did.
Actually, yes.
And
I mean, he had more talent than Saleh had to
was
start
just talking
with.
about that.
But yeah,
I think it was that Sharon that was talking about it. She was bringing that up, how he's doing better.
she said D'Amico's better than Robert. She says she's better than Robert now. With the same personnel, which means something more even than when they first started out. Because these are the same guys, couple less.
Precisely.
No Richard Sherman. Who else? Defoe. It's a different story.
Yeah. His ability to get through, to these guys and the passion of these players as well. You know what I mean? Matched with the just the passion of these guys at all levels. Between the depth and everything, all these guys want the same thing. They all want to play at the same level, and they're doing just that. You know what I mean? And Ambry Thomas. I'll say a lot of us have been talking about Ambry Thomas because we haven't really had a chance to
because we're overtime.
Really perform, but he's doing well. Okay, yeah, no, it's all good. Shout out to the offense. I said we would have needed at least. I said I felt like we could have got 350 or more yards of offense. We did that today.
Yeah.
That was just really impressive. I'm just a wonderful game, a great game. I almost wish we could have scored 2 more times on them just to put a, damn near 50 on them just to let people know we are coming. But we did that even still.
There you go. I love it.
Yes, sir.
All right, fam.
Great damn.
I'm looking for you tomorrow. And shout out to the squad.
Yes, sir.
All right. Night, fam.
Yes. Hold on. Let me just let them shout you out one time.
All right.
Hey.
I love it. You got to get their attention. They're going wild.
Bye, Ronbo.
Hi. Who is this?
It's Amaya.
Hi, Amaya. How you doing? Well, we got another win, Amaya.
Yeah.
49ers just keep on winning. So if anybody asks you who's your favorite team, you could be proud and say 49ers. All right?
The Niners.
All right.
All day.
There you go. See, when she says it, she has more impact. I like that. And who is that?
Good game.
Yes, Dane. Was a good game. All right, kids. You guys have a great night. Ellis, we're going to see you tomorrow, fam.
Niners.
Yes.
For life, family. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. Shout out to production. Peace and love.
Thanks, Ellis. Night, fam. And let's go check out D-Flow.
Yo, what up, Ronbo?
D-Flow, man, I'm telling you, ever since I figure you must have found a way to contact George and get him to realize we need more from him. And ever since then, he's been like a man on a mission. We're just beating people up now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loving it, T-Flow. Give you props.
No, I'm loving it right now. And also, too, like, what I'm seeing today is that what they should have done during the first, 12 weeks is get almost everybody involved. We have weapons.
Well, you know what?
You did good.
T-Flow, you know what? The weapons, though,
did good.
the weapons just now got sharpened up. You know how you sharpen up the blade to the point where it's ready to cut? The weapons weren't ready to go at the beginning of the season. The weapons now are razor sharp. Like you say, every last one of them, they're all badasses now. All of them. Yeah. Even Jawan Jennings. He made a couple mistakes, but that boy's still getting involved.
I would say something different because every time in the first couple of weeks, every time they threw him the ball, he practically got it. He missed a couple, but so does Debo. So,
yeah, but wait now. Wait. Debo don't be missing nothing. He missed one today, but the dude knocked it out of his hands. That was good defense.
No, I know, good D, but Debo does have missed the screen passes where it just comes out of his fingers. He does draw a ball.
About once every 3 or 4 games.
But that's when you get everybody. But the one thing that's kind of mind-boggling for me is why don't we use another 2 tight end set? Because those are some big boys, big receivers, big bodies.
Yeah, I agree. It's hard to understand what Kyle's thinking and why he doesn't. I think Kyle's paranoid. I think he sits in a room at night in dark rooms thinking they're watching him. And he can't do nothing that he's done before because they'll be able to figure him out. I really wonder if he thinks like that. Kyle,
and you know what?
Listen to T-Flow. You got them big bodies out there, use them. Oh.
And not only that, like they got hands. They can help out Jimmy. They got hands. 6'5" receivers. Come on. And also too, I was kind of surprised. Kyle did a little trickery with Debo trying to throw a touchdown pass.
That was so sad, though.
But I was so happy. I'm like, it's about time.
Yeah.
It's about time he's trying to, open the playbook. Like let's do some trickery. Because everybody does trickery against us, and we always get bit in the butt.
In fact, I'm surprised the special teams didn't try something on the 49ers tonight. They didn't try it because, they know we're vulnerable to that. God.
And I'm still waiting for Mitch Wisnowski to run the ball. Do a fake foot and run it, because this guy's a rugby guy. He's rugby. And he's fast, and he's a big dude who loves physical. He can do it. One day he's gonna do it. Hopefully one day.
They'll wait till the playoffs.
The defense played good. I like the way the defense played, and basically I knew the Achilles heel was throw the ball deep. And basically I still don't know what the defenses of this league, when you throw deep against the Niners, usually it's a pass interference or they catch it. And we've seen it today. Like they're gonna catch the ball because our corners right now, the rook, he's not bad, but he needs more practice.
Ambry Thomas.
Yeah, Ambry Thomas. Then you got the other guy who always gets beat. Norman.
hey, Tiflo.
I think every
honestly,
game he gets beat.
He only got beat once today, and I don't know what he was looking at. Because he could have avoided that.
Because they only threw it once. They were 1-1.
Hey,
I don't get.
If you were like an offensive coordinator, would you be throwing? I mean, I know he's got experience on the left side, even if he's not doing that well these days. I'm throwing it at Ambry Thomas, and it worked often. But you know what? There's some Tiflo. You got to give him credit though. There were times when he did not have anybody to throw to when he got sacked. They was closing shops out in the secondary quite a few times, maybe more than they had openings.
Yeah, man. If I was offensive coordinator, I'll be throwing the ball deep to Norman and Ambry, because right now Norman's gonna either hold you or not. You're gonna burn him, so that's pretty good. That's like 75%.
Yeah, but you got to worry about J-Dub and Kowalski T. They're athletic and they could still do you up. If you throw that ball out there too much, it better be exactly to the right place you want to put it, or they will take you out. So that's why I'm saying Ambry and Josh did just enough so that Matty Ryan wasn't just throwing a ball after ball after ball. And plus, the frontline defensive pressure was pretty rough.
I just hope that we just keep up the same momentum for next week, because we need to finish strong. It's not how you start the season; it's how you finish the season.
Yeah.
So they got to keep on. Jimmy has to keep on playing with it, not turning the ball over. Kyle has to start incorporating other receivers, not just Debo. And now I'm glad that
spread out today. Everybody was involved.
I know. Today. Like this is what I want. This is what I expected them to see throughout the beginning of the year, because we have weapons.
Yeah.
Kyle Juszczyk getting in the game. Yeah,
that's right. That stepping into that end zone, he looked like he'd been running back for years. T-Flow, we're gonna go. We're gonna see tomorrow.
Like continue it, and just sprinkle some tight ends.
There you go.
All right, Ronbo, have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man. Have a good night, T-Flow. T-Flow. You go T-Flow. But Monroe.
What's going on, Ronbo?
I don't know. Is that your feedback I'm getting? Yo, you got some speaker open or something. Maybe want to cut that off. Monroe, come on in and have something to say on this. Short and sweet. Just share with us quickly your feeling and give out that game ball and that moment that you froze it. Damn! Those kind of things.
Yeah. What's going on, Ronbo?
Winning. Yeah, we're 8-6. Shockingly. Remember we was 2-4? And most of us would throw their hands up and quit. Look at this.
Yeah. Well, we back on top.
Yeah. And looking like a team that's supposed to be up there today. Let's see what they look like the next couple of weeks, because we got to play Thursday. But, I'm feeling good about that game.
Yeah. We just got to keep it going. Stay focused.
Yeah. Well, the Titans are mad as hell, so we're going to have a game Thursday because, And they got snatched from behind. Ain't nothing makes a team madder than that, right? So, but
Yeah, I think we got the. I like Jeff Wilson, man. I think he's the backup running back every team dreams for.
Yep. Oh, he looked like a starter today. Oh, he was good. You know,
Everybody was talking about the defense and Debo and them, but I want to talk about Jeff. Jeff was the key to this winning this game.
Yeah. Anytime we have a running game, we're going to be in good shape, and Jeff provided a run game, good run game.
And I think that we got robbed too with Arden Keysack too.
I know nobody's going to get over that. I wish they'd talk about that enough that the refs think, all right, we're sorry. I want an apology for that. It's a bad call.
Yeah, I remember when he was with the Raiders, he was nothing. He got with us, he became somebody.
He's got more sacks right now in one season than he did the entire time he was with Oakland. Oh, woo! That's hilarious.
Bosa playing a Pro Bowl year.
Oh, well, you knew that was coming. How many sacks? Is that 15? What has he got?
15 sacks.
Yeah. Bosa's on pace. C.J. Watts got more. I think he's got one or two more. There's a log jam between C.J., what's his name over in Cleveland? Miles Garrett.
Garrett.
Yeah, and our guy. I think those guys are on top. I might be missing a couple of people, but I know those three are involved. Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Monroe, I forgot about Dallas. Hey, how many sacks has that dude got? That he don't know what he is.
Lawrence?
That linebacker.
I thought you were talking about Lawrence.
The Lawrence. No, that kid they just drafted. What is his?
I don't even pay attention to Dallas.
I know. Well, you know what? I can never get him off my mind. But you know what? He's up there too. He's got a bunch of sacks too. Talk about it's easy.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we just got to keep it rolling, man. It's really nothing much to say, Keep it rolling.
Keep winning. Yeah, we go do that. We go see Thursday if we can get 9.
Yeah,
wins.
but Jimmy G looked good. Jimmy G looked good too. I'll give him that too.
Yeah, right. The whole team played.
I think we still got a few things to clean up. But
yeah, special teams got to come to the party. Stop being the reason why we got to fight so hard. Damn it. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
it's just a little. We got a little. Maybe have to start putting put IU back there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he did today, and he was okay. I wish Cannon could come. I wonder if Cannon's coming back this year. I'm kind of worried about him because he'd be nice for the playoffs.
I thought they just said it was just a concussion he just had.
Yeah, but that's kind of he was shook up so bad. You might want to just keep him for observance for a couple of weeks, I guess. Maybe we'll be back next. Maybe we'll be back Thursday.
We really need 51 back though right now.
Yeah, give me some Aziz, please. Oh God, yes. But Fred picked up the slack today, though. Fred, you see Fred throwing people down on the ground like they was garbage. Fred says, Aziz, making me calm down. Anyway,
but I was telling my boy the only reason why our season is kind of messed up how it is, but we getting back is if Verrett wouldn't got hurt, I think would have been at the top.
Yes. Yeah, but that's what NFL's about. Who's going to make it from beginning to end? Man, we're going to go, and I'm going to tell you what, I'll look for you tomorrow if you hopefully got some time for us.
Niner gang, bang, bang, all the way.
Man, have a good night, fam.
Good night.
And the big show. He said, hey, you see Matt, my uncle's interview? Not yet. With Kyle. Kyle had said he tried to sign Cordero Patterson. Oh, I did see that. That's been out for a while. He and Calvin Austin out of Memphis would solve our special teams issues in 2022. Cordero, is he a good special teams player? He would be, wouldn't he? But Cordero, has he got a 1-year contract with the Falcons? Because he might be interested in playing for the 49ers. actually. Calvin Austin? Yeah. See. Hey, thanks, man. Be ham. Mr. 205 says, don't worry, Ronbo. It's nothing Jimmy G did. You know, those folks aren't even going to do that today. You know, when it comes down to it, 49er fans are probably going to finally give Jimmy a break, for the most part, probably going to give Jimmy a break this week. Because we're motoring along. We only lost 2 out of the last 7, 8, something like 7, 8, yeah. So, but yeah, that's that contribution too, fam. Hey, Tony, my dude, get on in here, man.
Ronbo.
Tony. Yeah. Hey, Tony, you know what? I'm still giving your team respect, man. I saw Matt Ryan drop down to one knee, looking up at his ball players, trying to bring whatever he could out of them and get them out, go out there and show the best stuff. And he was out there running, doing all he could. He just needs some help out there. But y'all, yeah, you know. But Tony, your feelings on this game? Yeah, you know, I wouldn't believe it either. Remember Trez came in and gave you a hard time.
Well, you know what? I just came out of their chat and I told them, I said, see, lack of talent level, but y'all don't listen to me. How many times have I said this over the course of the year? You know, I don't know everything, but I know football. And, you know, just come off a road win, 29 points. I'm like, who have we beat that's good this year? And then they just say nothing. I said, okay, I rest my case. Y'all answer my question.
You know, though, that you told me about Gage. I watched him last night, as a matter of fact. And I said, oh, that's who Tony was talking about. He broke a man's ankles against the Panthers. I just, oh, no.
He was on there with Ridley and Julio. He's a good number 3, Ronbo. He's never going to be nothing more than that, but he can catch, as you saw.
You know, and he's quick. And the thing is, you still need Ridley. You need all your weapons. You need a run game, which, you know, it didn't seem that you had too much. Kadell he should be a wide receiver, surprise running back like Debo. You know, that works better. You shouldn't have him just designated as your running back. And I saw Anthony did pretty well, but they didn't run him that much. So, yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, our offensive line, I told you, number 77.
Yeah.
Jamin Matthews, rookie left guard.
Yeah.
I saw DJ Jones throw him back like a sack of potatoes.
I saw that.
Like
I thought about you when he did that, too. Tony did say that Center's a rookie, and he's not ready for prime time. DJ Jones is strong, though, and you don't want to put a rookie up against him anyway.
Exactly. So, you know, I'm proud of my Falcons, though. I really am. We had those cracks inside the red zone. We fought. We didn't quit. And, Ronbo, I'm telling you, the future is bright. If you look at our defense, our secondary is pretty good. Were you impressed with A.J. Terrell, a number 1 pick from last year?
Absolutely. They made a couple of problems out there, but you could tell that it was just the 49ers were just a little smoother today. But every team's not going to be able to do that. Yeah, I agree. And they're young, and they're going to learn. A lot like Ambry Thomas. Yeah. Ambry can do everything but stop the ball from getting – that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But Kyle Pitts is no joke. And I got to give him credit. That's hard cover. That is a hard cover.
Yeah, he's the man. But, you know, and I like the fire in my quarterback. Matt Ryan, he was going off. About guys getting that, guys doing what they're supposed to be. And he never gets credit for that. He's a great leader. Yeah. I'm going to miss him when he's gone, too. And I told Falcons fans, because, you know, they treat him like some of your friends treat Jimmy. Y'all going to miss that. I remember I said that.
Non-stop hammering. Every play, everything.
So we had hard times before Matt Ryan got there.
Yeah.
We might have some hard times after he's gone.
You know,
it's just the nature of the beast.
But you know what? I got a feeling, and I think we talked about this last year's draft. I think your management people were thinking about going for Trey Lance. And that was a word going around, and that's why the 49ers traded up, because they didn't want to have to take second because they already knew the first 2 picks were already taken. That's all there was to it. It was going to be Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson. They got the first 2 spots, and he knew it was pretty much a lock, right? But the 3rd spot was not a lock, because the Dolphins don't need a quarterback. You guys may have thought about it because you figured Ryan's getting up there and probably reaching the pinnacle of his career, right? So, you go ahead. It's interesting. There's no quarterbacks next year from what I understand, or what they're saying, because I don't watch college football enough.
Just a couple. Yeah, just a couple. But I still say, and we play at 3-4. We got a guy named Michael Walker out of Fresno State. He had a pick 6 last week. To me, we should start him. He's in, we drafted him in the 4th round in 2019.
Okay.
Ronbo, he is a beast. I think we should trade Deion Jones, a 2-time Pro Bowl linebacker, for a 3rd round pick. Trade Calvin Ridley for a 2nd round pick. I'm thinking of the future. Because Ronbo, that'll give us a 1st, 3 seconds, 2 thirds, and 2 fourths because of that Julio trade.
You know what?
We can address that.
You got a lot of
just
picks.
2 trades.
And you can use some of that you can trade for a blue chip veteran too. You know what? The thing is, with the record you have, you guys got to lose the rest of the season, or your ranking is going to go down in the draft order, right? So
we're going to win. We're going to win 2 of our next 3 games, in my opinion. We are 8-9 football.
Yeah,
I'm saying it. I'm sticking to that.
You know, Tony. The thing is, right now, when you look at Detroit, you look at Jacksonville. Who's next?
Houston.
Yeah, I forgot. How could I forget Houston? Okay, Houston's going to go for a quarterback too. Maybe, I'm thinking. So you might be able to get a defensive player out of that. If you got to fit it. You know what? You're not in the top 5 as far as the draft, though, are you?
That's okay. We might be in the top 10, top 12, but that's fine. I want to trade those 2 players because Ridley doesn't want to be there, even though I'm not mad at him with his mental issues.
Yeah.
And Deion Jones, he's still in his prime, but his replacement is just as good and bigger than Michael Walker.
And less
trade
money.
Those 2 guys. Trade those 2 guys. Get those picks to have those multiple picks. So from rounds 1 through 4, we'll have 8 picks. And trade the 5th, 6th, 7th round picks. Just trade them. And Bill, we can get us a running back, a left guard, a wide receiver.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
A running back. You know what? There's all kind of running backs running around at the end of every season because for some reason, even though you hear every analyst say, you've got to run the ball. And I'm starting to notice teams are starting to adopt the Kyle Shanahan defense of slash their throat by just tiring them out. Because people think, well, Kyle doesn't trust Jimmy. Shh. Even if it could be Tom Brady, but Brady would never put up with it. Run the ball. If the ball is running successfully, that defense is getting shredded. They're getting tired. They're getting worn out. You keep them out there. That 10-minute drive, I think the Titans pulled off. They still lost. But they did that against the Steelers. I think that was them today. Or was that you guys who did that last week? Anyway, a 10-minute drive, and I think that's the longest this year. 49ers did one nearly that time. But that wears a defense out. And so in a second, you keep doing that, and pretty soon now you're air attack. Yes. So.
You know what, Ronbo? I was mad because we wouldn't trade up 2 spots to get Jonathan Taylor. I remember I talked to you about that a couple of years ago. I was pissed off. I wanted Jonathan coming out of Wisconsin. We didn't do it.
Damn, he's good. I didn't
What
realize
he's
how
doing,
good he
I am
was
not
this year.
surprised. I had predicted that 2 years ago because of his running style.
Well,
They
Tony,
win MVP.
I tell you, Georgia is the only team with running backs. So let me look for you tomorrow if you got some time. All right.
Yeah, congrats, Ronbo. And I told
Thanks.
Don very early. I said, see you next week, Don. Be ready because we're going to beat that ass.
He should know it, too. All right, Tony. Have a great night.
Take care.
You too. Night. Oh, God. Detroit's got to be feeling really good. Remember that year we finally won that game? Kyle's first year, we beat the Giants. Remember we couldn't win. We were coming 2 or 3 points, just barely missing the mark, right? And we beat the Giants. And the 49ers are celebrating my first win of the year. We're celebrating like it's a Super Bowl. Can you imagine what it was like in Detroit? No, actually, when they beat the Vikings, they probably already went through that. But The Vikings aren't the top seed. And, no matter what, if you're Detroit, no matter what their record is, no matter how bad they seem to have melted down recently, you're still going to say, guys, cheers. You just beat one of the top seeds in the NFC. Give yourselves a round of applause, and let's get ready for next week. We got enjoy this game and relish this win, and let's get ready for next week. And then there's Tony over in it. Man, get ready, Don Burr. Y'all about to get another butt whooping. Return to old times next week. Damn, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks for the contributions. Look at us. We're 8-6. Who would have thought it? If we get 9, fam, I can guarantee you we're going to win 10 at the end of the season. I said at the beginning of the season, maybe a chance of 12-5. I'm still off by a game. Here we go, fam. I'll see you tomorrow. Can't wait. Nighty!